And we're back on Jack Your Briscoe, and we are at preseason week 2, and we got the Chiefs versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams I do expect to be real contenders this year. Baker Mayfield, Patrick Mahomes. Let's go. Let's aim for 10 likes on this video. Let's hit that target, and I will give you a nip slip.
Let's talk about Bucky real quick. Bucky had a little bit of
Don't know why I just said that. I got to be honest, that is the weirdest thing I've probably said today.
There's a second handoff to Bucky Irving off to the right side and gets his first.
Let's go, Bucky. I can't imagine we're going to see Mahomes today, are we?
It's Cameron Johnson. Cameron Johnson coaches a guy much like Ted Johnson last year for the Bucs. There is one question about the Kansas City Chiefs going into this season. It is their offensive line. When Mahomes comes back, they will need to have that figured out. Pass quick off to the.
Someone said to me he will be fit and ready for week 1. But is that true? I'm not even going to say and pretend I've even looked it up. Is he fit and ready? Is he healthy?
They're in a transition phase right now.
Is lining up over the right guard, number 99. They're expecting him to play opposite Chris Jones.
Just got to pause it a couple times during the video just to make sure we're safe. Like I said, if we could aim for that 10 likes, I really would appreciate it. Let's just hit the like button right now, even at the beginning of the video. You can take it away if you don't like it afterwards. But, you know, when you guys hit that target, the views go up. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Good stop. Good stop.
I think that was an incomplete pass, but
You said it earlier, Ron.
Mercado is the running back again in the backfield here, Coach. Bucs have changed out most of their defensive starters and got their second unit in.
QB for Chiefs at the moment.
Creed Humphrey is the only holdover, the one that you can count on. Pro Bowl last year. Down and distance, brought to you by Advent Health Hospital of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Quick completion.
I'm assuming this isn't the Fields.
Shot Wisdom, number 38.
Is there a QB called Fields that we watched last year? Or am I just making that up? I feel like I'm thinking of Love.
First down going into that play, and that's their first run of the day. Out to DeMarcado.
DeMarcado.
First and 10. Again, got a good look here. Bucs having to deal with this running game of Kansas City, and much like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I think
to be fair, the Chiefs have one
Chiefs go 3 up top, tight end at the
rookie
bottom.
this year that I'm really looking forward to watching. Xavier Worthing. I watched.
Anthony Nelson got off.
They had some video out.
The rookie right tackle.
And I don't know, because he broke the record of the 40-yard dash or something like that. 4.22.
That's length. Long arms. He's got a huge wingspan.
Please correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't know, that'd be something cool to go out for a player with like explosive speed like that.
Got plenty of room back inside the 5-yard line.
Get a run off, boy.
He's supposed to take it in there, but he does.
Nice.
He makes the guy miss and he gets to the edge.
Ooh.
There's Cam Johnson that we know.
All right, let's go.
That's the guy you love.
Ooh. I have realised we haven't picked a team that we want to win this game because I don't actually support an NFL team yet. There has been no team that's really stuck out to me, other than maybe the Giants. But I don't know. But you know, we're gonna back the Buccaneers for this game.
Great. Let's pick up by Williams on the side, and here's Jake Browning. The one thing that he is not very good at, I would say, is scrambling out of the pocket.
Last year, he really struggled in Cincinnati. They went to Joe Flacco. This is an important series for Browning, and look out.
Wow. Commentator.
There's a former first-rounder.
Felix and Duke.
So, I'll be honest, I thought Mayfield was playing. But I guess I was wrong.
In the offseason, he's had a bit of a disappointment. He's been.
This is when someone tells me Baker Mayfield no longer plays for the Buccaneers. And then I would say, I don't look at things, which I should do. I need to start paying more attention. But obviously, other than Bucky Irving, is there any other offensive, you know, stars for either team out here at the moment?
Go to the left, I'm sorry, and
because I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know much about the Chiefs team.
A lot of people's minds. The youngster 5th-round pick out of Nebraska.
Spread formation, 2-by-2.
Nice.
That was well executed. Crossing route, Andrew Armstrong. Haven't seen a lot of pressures. They come out in a condensed formation here, and they're going to throw the football. Justin Fields looking for that throwback. Very good design.
Oh, good pass.
And catch.
Good pass.
To the Jason Brownlee. Another huge receiver.
They're playing Dre Day over there.
Well executed motion by Barry Stool again. Quick drop by Justin Fields, and here we go.
That's a good break and drive by Garnes. You got to read
Dre
the
Day?
three-step.
All you want to do is beat up receivers, although the Bucs are going to play off in this 3rd and 10. 3 receivers to the top. Justin Fields, immediate pressure.
Justin Fields. That is who I thought we were.
Number 6 for Kansas City. He can always
Justin
do that.
Fields. Where was he last
Well,
year?
you got to do something. You either got to
Justin
blitz
Fields.
and take away a gap, or you got to
Was he
rush
at the
or
Eagles?
stunt the front, but you cannot rush straight up the field.
Here we go, 3rd
Justin
and
Fields.
7. Fields drops back, looking to his left. Nothing here. Here's where you got to keep him in the pocket because he only wants to scramble.
Wow.
That's good
Wow.
defense by
Great
Tampa
defense.
Bay. Sorry for sounding like Gene Deckerhoff, but I love that. They make a mistake earlier. They let Fields out of there. He got the first down, but
Beautiful
got
stop.
his defense make the correction. They contain Fields, and now they
Don't know why he went to
very
hump him
Just
afterwards,
like
but you know.
Gruden.
Wow, it's taken
With
to the
kick
second
on the
quarter.
board, 3-0.
to get
The
some
Bucs will
points.
have the ball coming back. We'll see if Jake Browning comes back onto the field.
Good kick. Oh, I've gone deaf. Is there a reason I've gone deaf?
Does so much for this organization.
I've got
Outside
noise
of
cancelling headphones on, so that was actually quite
X's and O's
creepy.
and, business
I
operations.
didn't like that.
Cam Johnson back to receive here. Sean Tucker is
Go on,
leading
Johnson.
out front, and Cam Johnson.
Ah, a little stumble. I think you would have got a few more if you didn't have that little stumble
that
there.
third job in the bag. Not so fast.
Here is Williams.
You know, but Williams had 1,500 yards at LSU.
Browning was at the Bengals, like they said. I remember when Burrow got injured.
Williams into the backfield.
Browning
still.
came
Here we
in,
go,
and then they got
straight
Joe
to
Flacco.
Williams. Blockers out front. A couple of good cuts, which he does very well. And look at that.
Was he in his final year of contract, or was
good patience on a screen pass?
Did
you
the
have
Chiefs
to have
trade for him?
patience.
I doubt they
Let
would
the
have traded for
offensive
him.
line get their blocks.
Not the
I
Chiefs,
called
sorry.
it
The,
phasing. There's the kick out. There's
Tampa.
the lead. And it's a nice job finishing for additional yardage. But this kid can
Justin
catch it.
Fields,
Here we go,
that is
Josh Williams in the
still...
backfield again. Quick screen out.
Was that the
to
Eagles quarterback?
Patterson. 2-by-2 formation. Browning's
My
back.
mind's gone so
Down to
blank.
the flat.
I just keep jumping to love from the
Escape
Jets.
here. Does a good job finding Josh Williams in the flat. Made something out of nothing there, and Jake
And
Browning
then this is when you tell me there was no
does
one at the
have a
Jets
little
called Love.
escapability in his repertoire.
And then I realised
Out of the shotgun, there's a
I
snap,
know nothing.
handoff. Johnson kind of scoots his way through the right side.
we, every single day, we do like an evergreen content when it comes to the NFL. So if there's any specific players you want me to be reacting to, please let me know in the comments. It could be a Chiefs player, it could be a Buccaneers player, it could be your favourite player, it could have been a player that retired 20 years ago. Let me know who you want me to react to down in the
Under
comments.
the line, runs into the second level of the defense where he's wrapped up and taken to the ground for a gain of about 4.
And you gotta be impressed with the Bucs defense when they've been down here in the red zone.
Right down the middle.
Throws it. Nice little draw
Wow.
through the middle of the upper-rights.
Beautiful
Bucs
kick.
are going to be down 6-0 when they come back. Sean Tucker moves over to the left.
They keep
Browning
showing
another
that
quick throw. He
58
is hit
for
right away. That ball is out.
Tampa.
Being
Who
back down.
is it?
And Sean Tucker, thankfully back onto this football, or that was going to be a takeaway by this Chiefs defense. And this is the second time that
Wow.
Browning has just gotten rocked.
God, he
in the
got
drop
fucking
back.
nailed.
Blitzer 21, Jaden Hicks, who's
Wow.
had a great camp for the Kansas City Chiefs, comes in unscathed, and he put the running
Wow.
back in a tough choice. I think it'll be interesting to see how this offense uses this tight end. He's going to block it and get out, and that's probably where Browning's going to try to
Oh,
find it.
nice.
Or he's going to run.
Nice. Did well to find the hole there.
Timeout.
That looked like that hurt, though.
Timeout. Get
That
back
looked like
into
that hurt.
a much more manageable third. Target snap. They're not trying to draw him off.
Good back down.
Trying to get the ball to Bauer sharp there, but once that pocket broke down, Jake Browning doesn't. Snap hold. And he drilled it.
Oh, what are we looking at? 60 yards?
He absolutely got this. 69
Wow,
yards.
69. Fuck.
Preseason game, it doesn't matter. And coach, this cleared with at least 5 or 6 yards.
He could have gone into the 70s.
That's why I don't like the new rule. You can't cover the center. You can't overload.
Oh, look at him.
You can't really rush these kicks like we used to, and some of these long-range guys are bombing you shortly.
I guess it's a safety reason, but even like the kickoff rule. Well, actually, no, that explains it there, because to be honest, if they'd have been charging him down,
Cam Johnson,
and they're going to be probably around here at this point, he's risking a neck. If someone's quick enough, he's risking a fucking big old hit.
Here's Sean Tucker.
Ooh, all right.
Out to the 32-yard line. There is 2 flags on the play. And you kind of already know what that's going to be. Josh Williams again is your back. There we go. Half roll.
That's a good play.
Oh, it's great throw.
Cameron Johnson,
great
who has
reception
shown up
as well.
in the return game and as a receiver here today with the big sliding catch and a nice completion by Jake Browning.
Good fake, eliminated the underneath coverage. The linebacker.
If I can find a nice
Yeah,
word
that's the
to
longest
say.
pass of the game so far.
Bunch tight top and bottom. Browning has plenty of time. Great protection up front. Nowhere to go with this football. And here's the difference, right? We talked about the escapability of a Jalon Daniels, who we might see coming up soon, and a Browning who has to take that.
Yeah, I want to see another QB in.
Todd Bowles likes to jump
for Tampa
out.
now.
This is actually comes forward now, and another near interception.
The,
that time by Demarion Williams, who's
Chiefs have
inside
changed.
playing that nickel position. One thing that Todd Bowles does is he cross-trains a lot of his players to play different positions.
Those are 3 of my favorite memories against Andy Reid. How's
Those
that?
are anti-Andy Reid moments. We get Jalon Daniels in the
Okay,
game.
we changed QB.
And I think this game might take a
Wow.
little bit of a different tone with number 10 in the football game.
The pocket.
It was the out of bounds.
Right, he throws a strike.
And they were originally going to challenge this, but upstairs viewed this, saw Patterson get that. You can just feel it, Coach, that this offense is already opened up. And here's the run, the design run to Jalon Daniels.
Wow.
10 yards first
already.
down, Tampa Bay. They are in 12
already.
personnel, 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, and a running back. And here's where you want to see number 10
You already
on the
see
road.
the difference of this team.
That's a great throw.
And I'm not disrespecting Browning at all.
That's what you need. That's a great
But
job.
you've just
We needed some
seen
excitement.
straight away.
And Jalon Daniels gives it to us. They run a bootleg to his right.
I'm not going to sit here and pretend I've ever heard of
Play by
Jalon
the
Daniels.
Chief defense, and he throws
Because
a
I haven't.
bullet into a tight window, and there's your guy Keith for the touchdown. But a great job.
But you just see on that one drive,
He has to go down low, and wow, what
you
a
see that difference
ball
already.
does not hit the ground. He traps it, though. Smith, for all the objections.
But it's also they wouldn't ask anybody. So for us to be able to move forward, it's all about us, how we're getting better, and how we're going to be ready for week 1.
I love that your focus is just on football.
Flag on the play,
Our
though.
Super Bowl year 2002, long-ass time ago now, he said he didn't run a shotgun snap in that season.
Ooh,
what's your thoughts on
good
under center
escaping.
and shotgun? You like them both equally? That one better?
On the 1 yard line. There we go.
Easy
Touchdown for
touchdown.
the Chiefs.
Emmett Johnson again.
Also one back power play, and Tampa Bay is outflanked.
Kenny Smith had him in Pittsburgh as well as a tryout guy in camp.
Nice.
Up there, out there.
Well, the Clemson Tigers know who he is. That's the leading kicker in the history of that program.
Ludekin from Tampa, by the way, Sickles High School. There's Pat Mahomes off his ACL injury from a year ago. Oh, great defensive stop there.
Ooh.
It's a nice finish by Melifonwu, veteran safety man who we talked about.
Did well just to rip the ankle back a little bit.
Ludekin also played 3 seasons at University of South Florida. Go Bulls.
Ooh, nice.
Overthrows. Perotti
Pump them legs, boy.
with the fortuitous bounce.
Hell yeah.
Bucs get another takeaway on the preseason. They had 2 last week at the Jets. They have their first of the night here against Kansas City. And you hate it for the quarterback because that ball was placed perfectly to the tight end on the inside. Jalon Daniels snuck for a touchdown. Not doing it. Handing that ball off to Sean Tucker. Touchdown.
Great job by Tampa Bay, switching up the tempo, jumping in a no-huddle on the goal line, and they fooled Kansas City. And guess who has the lead? Jalon Daniels and the Buccaneers. Or you go for 2 here, Rondé.
First lead of the day, and yes, if you're talking situational football, you go to 2. Great job.
Every time I hear this name, I'm thinking of the Commanders quarterback.
That's it. Nothing
And
there.
this is when I look like an idiot and someone
Nowhere to
goes,
go
no,
with the
it
ball.
actually is.
Sack.
But I thought it's not,
I
is
believe
it?
Danny Smith and Todd Bowles let Tucker know we need to see something on special teams.
Rashard Smith.
Look out,
running
Scott.
it.
Ooh,
Yes, he can.
nice.
Versus
1 point game, 4 minutes to
personnel,
go.
One tight end, wide open in the middle of the field, running a screen. Look at big number 90 trying to come in. Ball's out.
Pulls out. Yes. Okay, now the Chiefs are going to retain.
Field goal at tip.
What are you going for,
43, he's made
Butker?
From 45, 58, and 69. He also had the missed extra
Right,
point.
wow.
How about that? He missed it.
He missed another one. Tenured general manager in football right now. It seems crazy that it's gone that long.
Big third down, cross dog blitz. That's a
Nice.
great throw by Daniels.
And almost a great catch. There is. No, that's not. There is a flag on the field. I thought it was a mouthpiece. That is a flag on the field, and it is going to be pass interference on Kansas City.
Wow.
But talk about this throw, Coach.
Well, here comes the blitz.
Again, I've been doing this for 14 years. This is the most unique broadcast I've ever been a part of.
Well, another great preseason game. It wasn't flashy, it wasn't high scoring, but you got to see a few more players. For me, Daniels for the Buccaneers, he's got to be the number 2, right? I mean, he came onto the field, and instantly the Buccaneers' tempo went up. The players started playing better. I'm not saying they were playing bad for Browning, but it just, and maybe that was a fluke, but you could just see instantly. And Fields, I'm going to have to Google it in a second because that's really playing with my mind. Let me know what games you want to see in the next couple of days. Hope you have a great day. Peace.